Theatre Lab proudly presents scenes from
The Importance of Being Earnest.
a trivial comedy for serious people.
What happens when two wealthy gentlemen, one in the city and one in the country, each pretend to be named Ernest so that he can behave recklessly without ruining his reputation?
Pandemonium.
What does pandemonium mean?
Muffins, marriages, christening, babies in handbags, mistaken identities, and badminton.
Featuring
Algernon, the compulsive eater.
I'm Algernon. Damn it!
Jack, the infantile buffoon.
I'm
Jack.
Damn it! And, no, you.
And Lady Bracknell, the snobbish snob of snobbery.
Oh, why, thank you.
And the mysterious Miss Prism. With the addition of invented scenarios created by the good-looking rascals of Theatre Lab, ladies and gentlemen, a garden.
It is a great truth. It accounts for the great number that butlers. One sees all over the place, and in the second place, I don't give my consent.
Your consent?
My dear fellow, Gwendolyn is my first cousin. Before I allow you to marry her, you must clear up the whole question of Cecily.
Oh, Cecily? What on earth do you mean? What do you mean, Algy, by Cecily? I don't know anyone of the name of Cecily.